What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Cutlass Board Games channel. Are you sitting at rank 99 and it's the end of the season and you're hoping to get all the way down to rank 0? Are you tired of winning games and just having so many cubes you have nothing to do with? Then I've got the deck list for you. This Cerebro 14 deck, where Agatha plays all of your cards for you and they all have 0 power. And then Agatha plays herself on turn 6, because she always chooses to play herself, and no other 6 cost card can be played. You just basically will never get power on the board, and then Agatha will play into one of the lanes, and then you will probably lose the other 2, and then barring some really unfortunate locations, you should be able to consistently lose 8 cubes in every single game. Now don't just take it from the intro, let's actually see what some gameplay looks like. Amazing opener. All we have to do is click that end turn button. You don't even have to put any thought into how easy this deck is to play. What huge Adam Warlock play. And just like that, we're already losing every location. Bit of a destroy. Baxter building wasn't blown up by Los Diablos, so we've still got the lead in every lane. I genuinely wonder what my opponent thinks I'm doing. Yeah, big Taskmaster comes in and copies Morbius. Mystique also would have been fine because Morbius actually has an ongoing effect. And then here we're going to see Wave, which is going to let us play out our Agatha and no other card. It looks like we're going to win left and then lose middle and right. And I'm going to snap, because I want to lose all 8 cubes. My opponent is thinking way too hard about this. He actually picked the other 2 lanes. That would be really funny. If he played either of those into Los Diablos base, he would have won all 3 lanes. And that's it, a successful 8 cube defeat. As you can see, I'm already well on my way, down from 99, all the way to 83, playing this deck. It is very consistent at losing you 8 cubes every time. Alright, another great opener. Ooh, Jotunheim? Amazing. Let's play some cards into that lane, Agatha. Cerebro -1, let's go. Alright, come on, into Jotunheim. Yeah, because if he plays it in Vibranium Mines, we might have a problem when we could actually get power into play before turn 6. And that's a no-no. I'm going to snap on this, so my opponent knows I'm very serious. Well, you could have played that into Jotunheim as well, but that's okay. Agatha's allowed to make mistakes if she's going to overall consistently lose every game for us. Ooh, interesting. Arnhem Zola. I don't know that that was a good play. Now I have a 4-power Taskmaster. Oof, how unfortunate. But Agatha was clever enough to play into that lane so that I can then lose the other 2 lanes. Oh, I almost had to rely on tiebreakers to lose the game. But my opponent didn't snap. My opponent not snapping meant that I didn't lose the full 8 cubes. That's kind of a disappointment. Let's see if we can do it again in the 3rd game. Ooh, we have Cerebro and Mystique. Let's see if we can play them in the wrong order. Oh, you can play them both in an Isle of Silence too, so it does nothing. Yeah, that's also fine. Playing it in the correct order to lose the most cubes. Alright, I'm going to snap when my opponent sees Tempo Mystique into Adam Warlock. Surely you snap this. Surely you snap Tempo Mystique. Oh, big Wong. I think this might be a Silver Surfer deck. Oh, we have Cerebro and Morbius. Cerebro 0 about to pop off. I might actually draw a card. But that's okay. It's only temporary, because when Agatha comes down, she will take over. To actually draw a card. I knew that was a problem going in, that might show up. But that's okay. Agatha plays into the lane with all the power in it anyway, so we're automatically going to be losing the other 2 lanes, and I'm going to goad my opponent into snapping. There we go. Now, there's one critical piece of strategy that you must observe when you're playing this deck. When you lose the full 8 cubes, you must, after Agatha is revealed, emote on Agatha so that your opponent does actually know what just happened to them. We do happily lose the lane. Big defeat, big 8 cubes loss. Then we emote on Agatha, hit him with the fist bump, we go to the next game. Really, that's all there is to it. If you're just really, really eager to see what the bottom of the ladder finally looks like, then now's your chance with this Cerebro 14 deck. And maybe it'll work out for you too on the ladder.